So I want to ask you this. How many of you out there are dealing with cancer, or you know someone who is a loved one, friend, who's dealing with cancer, or an autoimmune disease, or autism, or diabetes? I'm going to give you a story. So 7 years ago, we lost someone in this world who was a teacher of special needs children. Over 120 students per year from age 6 to age 20 who actually taught children how to grow vegetables, how to cook with vegetables, how to fix a bed, how to actually balance a checkbook, how to start a business, all these things. She never smoked. She never drank. So 10 years ago, she was diagnosed with cancer. She had a double mastectomy, 6 chemo treatments, and 28 radiation treatments. The problem is that these illnesses are caused by the food that we eat, the water we drink, and the air that we breathe. These problems didn't exist as bad 100 years ago, and this needs to stop. According to Rutgers Cancer Institute, New Jersey ranked 4th in the nation for invasive cancer incidence. Specifically, the incident rates for prostate, breast, and colorectal cancers in New Jersey were significantly higher than the U.S. average. And what the saddest part of this is like, you know somebody who's actually very similar to this story. So like, as your governor of the state of New Jersey, this ends. No more. So my goal is this. I am looking to make New Jersey the first fully organic regenerative state in the Union across the United States. We are about to be the poster child for the entire world. And it doesn't end there. Our healthcare system needs to change. We need to be a universal healthcare system, single payer, that actually reduces our costs, are not tied to the insurance companies, and actually reduces the cost for employees, municipalities, and brings down our taxes. That's where we're going with this. I want to be the first state that actually reduces their cost of electricity by 50% over the next 5 years. We could do this. My goal is to actually bring in manufacturing companies such as Q-Cells or anybody who actually manufactures solar panels into the state. We could actually create jobs, reduce our costs, and be independent for our electric usage. First, we actually need to work with companies that have that technology to actually reduce our costs on HVAC, compressors, things of this nature. So like, we right now use 77,000 gigawatts of electricity per year for the state. Imagine cutting that in half. We could do it. I'm actually looking into between solar panels, wind energy, and I'm not talking about wind energy on large scale. I'm talking about wind energy for homeowners, for small businesses that actually have better capacity. Imagine every single warehouse in the state of New Jersey is supplied with solar panels as well as wind technology that we could actually reduce our costs. Here's the thing. We're actually going to start using batteries. We're not the first state. Texas is actually doing this, supplying our energy from batteries and selling it back to the utility companies when they need it most. And the other thing is this. Instead of using lithium batteries, within the next 10 years, I see us using hemp-powered batteries. Now, right now, we could actually carbonize hemp, but hemp, the hurd, which is the inside fiber of the hemp, can be carbonized and actually created into nanosheets as supercapacitors. This could actually control batteries so much more than lithium ion. I know it's going to take probably about 10 years to get this up and running, but my goal is to actually get us there. Imagine growing a regenerative way to store energy. This is huge. So I talk about how we could actually make New Jersey the first organic regenerative state. There's so many things that go into this. And it's not just about growing crops on the ground. Because New Jersey is so diverse, we could actually use the shoreline as well as the Delaware River basin. These are problems that we have in the state of New Jersey. High acidification, climate change, erosion, things of this nature. We should be working with nature instead of against it to actually bring a change about. And I have solutions to make these things happen. So, working with nature instead of against it, we could actually reduce our erosion on the shoreline, reduce our acidification on the oceans as well as the Delaware water basin, bring more of the seafood industry into the state of New Jersey, which is right now a $1 billion industry. We could double that within the next 3 years, which actually brings more revenue into the state, which reduces our taxes. These are things that I'm working on right now to make things happen. So one of the other things that I'm looking to bring into the state is a public benefit corporation. So a public benefit corporation not just looks at profits for the individual or the shareholder, but it takes into consideration the worker as well as the environment and the community. To be recognized as a PBC or a certified B Corp is high standards throughout the entire world. So I want to integrate businesses to actually switch over to become public benefit corporations. And we will give tax incentives for those who actually do this, because at the overall standard, you're taking care of the entire state, not just yourself. So let's talk about transportation. Up in North Jersey, we have a transportation system which needs improvement. But if you get down to southern New Jersey, imagine you're a senior citizen and you need to get to your doctor appointment or you want to go out shopping for things. It's not happening here. So my goal is to actually increase mass transit throughout the state as well as make it electrified. So I know one of the issues that everyone has on their minds is, okay, what's this going to cost us? That's a problem. All right. My thing is this. I am actually putting together a team that sits down and figures this all out. We have excess spending throughout the state, and we can't have it anymore. We need to make this efficient, but at the same time care about the people who are involved. So one of the things we have throughout the state is our young generation who are going to college, looking for new technologies, looking to expand their knowledge about the state and what they want to bring about. We should be flourishing them and not stifling. So the first thing is this. I am going to actually implement a process that their interest and their principal on their loans is deductible on their income taxes for the state of New Jersey. Let us flourish our younger people to actually grow within the state. They want to be here. They want to see us grow and prosper. But they can't do it if they're burdened and shackled with debt that they can't actually afford a home. Let's make this happen for them. So let's talk about our education system. We spend more money on testing our students to make sure that they're up to standards. This is the 21st century. Let's make them a part of our education system. They know how to learn. They're actually picking up this and learning more about what they want than a textbook. Let's give teachers the chance to teach, and let's pay them what they should be paid. Really? Seriously? That's where I'm going with this. My background. My wife was a teacher for 18 years. Um, we need to actually encourage them. They are the guidance to our new future. So I know these are all great ideas, but how's it going to happen? So here's the thing about me. I am different from any other candidate out there. Why? Because I don't take any money from corporate interests or special interest groups. No one owns me. The only people who I respond to are the women, men, and children of the state of New Jersey. That's the way it should be. I am fighting against the corruption in politics. And everybody I talk to on the street is saying, holy shit, seriously? We're tired of this. It's almost like a bad Sopranos movie, the state of New Jersey. So, let's change it. Everything that I talk about, I believe that you believe. We need to stop the corruption in politics. We need to stop the gerrymandering. We need to stop the money that influences these candidates. They're good candidates. Many of them are. But when they feel like in their back pocket is someone that owns them, it changes their mind. Obviously, I want to run for governor. It's not about me, it's about us. It's about, I want to be that instrument to make change. I want to sit down with everybody to figure out what are your concerns, what are your issues, how can we make a better New Jersey? For me to actually get on the gubernatorial debate, I have to raise $580,000. Now, yeah, it's a number. But doesn't that actually sound like that they want to keep out other candidates and keep it to a two-party system? I want to prove them wrong. I want to actually make this happen, and we can. I believe in you, and I believe in us. So, if you went all about the numbers, there's 9 million people in the state of New Jersey. If we took 1% of those people and donated $5, we got our number. I want to challenge the two-party system. I want to be your governor.